Right, hello. Right, let me show you this demonstration of balsa lock. Now basically, what balsa lock is, it seals the wood and makes it easier to apply your covering. It makes it more adhesive to apply your covering. So, let me give you a demonstration. I'm going to use my finger here, but you could use a paintbrush. Use whatever, if I can get the lid off. Which I can't. Oh, right, hello, this is take 2. Right, balsa lock. Basically, you seal wood to make it easier for your specific type of covering to be applied to your wood. This could be your wing, this could be a fuselage, this could be a tailplane. Right, I'm going to be using my finger to apply it, but you could use a piece of tissue, you could use a brush, whatever you want. But make sure you've got a nice, good finish on it. Right, let me just give you a demonstration. Just rub it on. Don't be too generous, I'm being too generous here. Get all the little edges. Right, now you are to let that go off for around, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. Let that go off. And wait for it to go a bit more tacky. Alright then, I'll see you in a second. Hello there. Right, I've left the balsa lock go off for a little while. I've just reviewed all the footage from my last couple of clips there. And I've just done the camera, so maybe it won't be as glary, because I've got a light directly above the bench up there. I can't move it, unfortunately. But I've just done the exposure, so hopefully it'll look a little bit nicer now, and you'll actually be able to see what I'm doing. Right, as I was showing you about balsa lock and how to use it, sort of thing. Right, the key to balsa lock is just to get the finish very nice, so you have a nicely covered aircraft. Because everyone wants a fantastic looking aircraft. And obviously, as you saw me, I rubbed it on, and I just left it to dry for a little while. The idea is it's slightly better than white glue, or PVA, because it stays tacky, and it helps bond your covering to it. So now let me peel off the backing off of this covering, and then show you how to do it. Right, I will not be ironing my covering, because I do not have an iron at this present moment. But this will give you the idea. Right, the normal way to do it, not like that, that's useless, Adam. What am I doing? I just recovered a bloody model. You press it down, you make sure there's no air bubbles behind there, and don't crease it up, Adam. Okay, you push it down, make sure there's no air bubbles in there. You don't have to use balsa lock, it just improves the finish of your model, improves the lifetime of your covering. And now what you do from this point is you would iron it with your iron, or heat it up with a gun. A trick my dad taught me. Always get like a piece of tissue or a cloth, and you'd run your iron over, pretend my hand is the iron, run your iron over, and then very quickly afterwards press down on it with a cloth to push it on to the balsa and the balsa lock. And obviously the way you do it is you do tacking along the edges, pull it taut on this side, tack the edges, so you want to get this material as taut as you can across this piece of wood. And obviously I don't have the greatest finish on here, as you can see by all the ripples in it, because normally you would have filled it, sanded it, made it good. I've just done this for the video to show you the basics. So as I'd say, you tack it along there, pull it taut, tack it, run it along, seal all the edges, and then do a pass across the middle. But say this was your wing. What you'd do is you would only do small sections at a time. You wouldn't go and do the whole wing, then be frantically wiping it down, trying to get it to stick. You'd only do a section at a time. You wouldn't go and spend 10 minutes ironing your whole thing and then spend half an hour trying to push it all down, because you will have wrinkles. You've got to take your time and do it nice and slowly so you don't destroy it, because the last thing you want after doing a long restoration is to ruin the plane by making the covering stage look awful. I've just finished recovering, if you were subscribed to my other channel, recovering a Kosho Majestic. I've done updates. I haven't done a final update on that, and yes, I have flown it for all those who are subscribed to my other channel. So I learnt this lesson on that. I had to take some off and redo it, because my dad saw it and he was like, nope, redo that again, because I didn't do the best job of it. So make sure this stage is perfect. Make sure your wood is prepared brilliantly, because the last thing you want is a crappy looking model at the end of the day. No one wants that. So that's pretty much it, really. That's the idea of balsa lock. It is quite expensive, but I think it's worth it if you're redoing a model, because you don't have to bite all the time. It's only if you're redoing a model. Right, I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said at the intro to this video, if you leave a comment if you're confused about anything, leave the comment. I will read it, see whether it's worthy of a video, and I will do a video once a week with answering your questions. But I don't want any stupid questions. I want questions about RC, about what I've shown you here. Anything about RC. I try to answer things about electric, but I ain't the wisdom on electric. I'm more of a wisdom on nitro and bit of petrol, because we've been into petrol for a little while now. Or even about filming. If you want some advice or tips about filming, I'm no brilliant person at it, but if you like my videos and you think I should tell you about my filming, I will. Just leave a comment and I will do my best to answer them. I'll make that video. So please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, even if you're just saying well done, or even if you just say you could improve this. So, okay, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, comment, all of the above. I'm Adam300S2. I forgot to mention that in the intro, Adam300S2. This is not my main channel. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one when I do more tips and advice. Thank you very much.